going on underground. Like we had this fella in New York, I think is Elliot Engel, who who hardly came to New York. He has two residences outside of New York, and he represents New York, and he hasn't been here in months and months and months. So, he was defeated, but more of that needs to happen. We need people on the ground, people that understand exactly what's going on. You know, Politicians that are not saying that COVID is a fake. How is a politician saying COVID is a fake? What nonsense is that? You know?
So we had someone in a 201 area code join us just now.
Oh, yeah, it's Ellie.
Hey,
Hey,
Ellie.
how are you?
Hi, how are you? Good, thank
Yeah.
you. How are you?
We don't see your name. We just see you as a number. We're going to call you 201.
You could
Happy
call me
New
Flo.
Year.
So everyone,
Happy New
Ellie
Year.
from Clorox has joined us.
Hi, Ellie.
Thanks for joining us,
Hi,
Ellie. We're talking
of course.
about getting rid of 2020.
Yes, it was an interesting year, that's for sure.
So you're next
I
up.
didn't.
You joined just in time. Dion was telling us what he is most looking forward to leaving behind. What he's looking forward to, we haven't heard yet. Dion, what say you? What are you looking forward to?
What am I looking forward to? Balance, common sense decision making in government. I think the United States needs to get back to sense, to doing things that make sense. Children needs to be in school. And this online learning thing is nice for now, but everyone needs to get back to school. You don't learn in front of a computer all day. Um,
Yeah, their vision is going to really be messed up.
I was saying the other day to someone, "Oh wow, do you remember going into a restaurant and eating?" You know, that's
Yeah.
a thing. I would love to go back and sit in a restaurant and have a Philly cheesesteak, you know? Why not?
A Philly cheesesteak. Oh my goodness.
So,
You-
simple things, but that's what I'm looking forward to.
I'm actually looking forward to human beings being nicer to you. Um,
yeah.
I'm hoping that that's what it is. At this point, I don't know if you all have been paying attention. Public health crisis, violence have been increased significantly in most of the large states. So I'm looking forward to, like Dion and Liz said, a new administration where not necessarily we get rid of everyone because we do need experience, but what we do need is diversity. We need diversity in our offices because any good leader with common sense knows that when you have a diverse population, you have better outcome. And so we need people who are experienced, and those are on the ground of different races and creeds and color and genders. We just need a variety of those to come together collectively for the betterment of society and not necessarily for those and turning America into really the haves or the have-nots. We definitely don't need that anymore.
And let me clarify. I don't mean to get rid of everyone either. I mean, if someone is in the administration and is effective, absolutely they stay. But if you're not effective and you're not doing anything for your constituents, you need to go. Um, Whether you're 100 years old or you're 20 years old, if you're not doing anything, you need to go.
So
Right?
what does that look like? Because
Well,
Donald
well,
Trump was
let me give you an example, and I'm gonna talk about where I live and Elliot Engel, for instance. I'm not sure if that's his name because he hardly comes around. So
Ellie's like, what podcast did I join just now?
I totally agree. I was like, why are we talking about politics? You know,
No.
it is what it is. I was thinking it was going to be more about like, you know, what I'm looking forward to is, you know, hoping my parents are safe because they're 80 something years old and
Well,
being able to
You
go,
missed that part, Ellie.
Yeah, you missed that.
you
you
know,
missed that part, Ellie.
oh, all right, I missed that part. I didn't realize I was joining in when we were talking about politics, which I'd rather not do. But I'll let you guys go ahead and take that on yourselves.
We're not talking about politics. I'm talking about something specific about what I am looking for coming new year. A good administration for everyone. You know, someone if I have a job, I need to take care of everyone. If my job is to take care of everyone, that's my job. If my job is to take care of Mount Vernon where I live, I'm going to focus on making sure that everyone in Mount Vernon is taken care of. Not disappearing for 6, 8 months of the year and then popping up every now and then. You know, we're looking, and not just politics, I'm talking about at everyone's job, in everyone's community. As Dr.
Yes.
Carr says, people need to be nicer. You know, everyone needs to get back to saying hello. Hello, hi, good morning. Simple things like that, you know. Ellie, what are you looking
I
forward to?
No, I agree with that. We all need to be a lot nicer, and it's a shame that we've gotten where we have right now. But well, again, I'm a little
I'm
bit.
gonna be nastier in 2021.
That's good, Liz. That's a good one. Well, I'm just looking for obviously a better year. 2020 was really, you know, a hard year, and I think it was for regardless of what political views you have. I think it was very a hard one, and I'm looking for maybe some resolution to that. And I'm looking forward to getting back to work and being able to go visit my accounts. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, some of you that are on this call are, but you know, it's been challenging, and I just want everybody to be safe. And you know, I worry about my parents because they are 80, but I just want it to be a fruitful and happy one, and hopefully we could all get back to a better place. And you know, that's pretty much what I'm looking forward
Yes, we said that.
to. Well,
Yeah,
good.
just to go to a restaurant, you know, I was watching earlier today the best food I ever ate, and there was this place in Philly, um, and I'm saying I wonder if it's open, you know, because all of these restaurants are just closing left and right. I was downtown last weekend, and this Korean barbecue restaurant that I go to is closed. I
Yeah.
said, what am I gonna do?
You know,
Well,
Dion, you bring up a good point, and it's really awful when you think about it. We were so busy, all of us, during this whole entire year, this whole entire pandemic. But you know, I stop and I think the way I supported myself and my daughter as a single mother, and for a very long time in my life supported myself working for Applebee's. And I used to make a very great living cash working for Applebee's.
yeah,
And I think to myself now, that's how I paid my mortgage. That's how I paid my nice car. That's how I bought things. And it's a shame now to think that this industry hopefully will recover, but hopefully, you know, everyone finds new or different jobs, or we find a different way to do these things, or we open back up and be able to do these things and go out to eat again. But, you know, we know that a lot of these places didn't survive, and it's just heartbreaking. And I know that, you know, all our friends at local restaurants and dining places and the food industry, they're just not going to be able to have a very happy new year, but it's a shame. But we can
yeah.
all order to go.
But no, but if you take a drive through Manhattan, you'll actually see it. There's
Yeah.
so many closed businesses. It's sad to see. It's sad to see. And hopefully, I know it won't be 2021, but hopefully we get back to where we were and even better.
So Lincoln never came off of mute.
Lincoln is there. He's probably
He's just
pro-
listening.
probably doing something listening.
He's quarantining on the podcast.
Podcast quarantine.
Ellie, can you share anything that Clorox is working on as the vaccine hopefully, right, starts to make a difference, bring this this trend line down a little bit, and as we start to normalize, what are some of the things that Clorox is looking forward to?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you all know that we're looking forward to just catching up on an inventory. And I think we're doing a pretty good job at that right now. And also, we do have the Total 360, and we're putting a lot of focus on that. I think that will be, the next thing, the next big thing. It was just, not using wipes only, but using something that's hands-free, that's, could disinfect a lot of surfaces rather quickly and get into those nooks and crannies. And we do have a backpack that we are also, instead of the cart, we now have a backpack of the Total 360. So, I think Clorox is moving in the right direction. And, we're just hoping to get back at, normal volume and, and being able to help all of the accounts that we have. And so that's what we're doing now. But our focus is really on our wipes and the Total 360.
Great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
But in reference to what Dion said, I haven't been to the city to dine in almost a year, I think, or longer since COVID. And I've driven through there, but I haven't been, and it's kind of sad because I miss it dearly. I was born in New York and in Manhattan, actually. And my dad had a bodega in Manhattan. So, it's a special place, and I think it's really sad of what's happening there right now. So,
Yeah, it sure is.
So, yeah.
And we still, from a year ago, we said we were going to go to happy hour, right? Remember that, Dion? And we never went. So, so we still owe you happy hour.
Yes, we all still need to go out, and hopefully when everything is back to normal, we can all get together face to face. So
Definitely.
Looking forward to that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
Right.
we unanimously say that we're looking forward to going out and seeing each other face to face in 2021 safely.
Yeah.
Some people are doing that now unsafely, so we want to do it safely.
Well, it's like a sad podcast right now.
Yeah. So what's
Well, no, I can't say.
I'm
it's a
just kidding.
sad
I'm just
podcast.
busting chops.
So
I'm just
what's
busting
everyone's
chops.
plans tomorrow when the clock rings 11:59? Really quickly, 1 minute each. Starting Dion, what will you be doing?
Go to bed because I work the next day.
Oh, okay. Dr. Carr.
Well, I'll be doing a little bit of meditation because even though I am working and I'm doing well, as we stated before, we can't forget about those who aren't doing as well. So even though the conversation may not be as upbeat as we would like it, but we're fortunate enough to be working, all of us. But I have to think about those around in my community, or in my community where I grew up, where it's not that great for many because they're unemployed because they work at the restaurants and they are not given the stimulus to help them pay their bills.
Yeah.
So I'll be thinking about those people and keeping them in mind, and just trying to be a little bit considerate to others.
Well, I'm going to add that to what I'm going to do because that's a beautiful thing. And I'm going to have the most important person sleeping on top of me. And that, put your dirty minds away. That is my 2-year-old granddaughter.
I'm thinking about 10.
I am babysitting.
Well, I
So
knew I knew that, Liz.